Dub Wubs, Jeff Ross, as always. You guys have no life like myself. But welcome to the channel. I do greatly appreciate it. And I meant that jokingly with a lot of love, guys. A lot of love. I've got an announcement, but it's not a big one. Ghost Man, appreciate. So I figured, I know, I was just trying to keep it a little comical. What's going on, Lenny Malley? I just want to show you guys. I've got an announcement. I'm just kind of waiting for the room to fill up. But in the meantime, I was trying to show you guys this police department has completely, other than the 6 cars out there, have completely cleaned out their entire, all their units that were stacked and packed over here. I mean, I want to show you guys this. So this is how we're harassing them today. We just keep on stopping and looking for them. I've seen maybe a total of 4 cops out there today, and in passing. They weren't stopping anybody. Don't know if they were going home. So right now I see 1, 2, 3, 4 cars right there. You guys see that? Okay. And then we got another 2 sitting right there. Okay. Now keep in mind, this entire parking lot was stacked the night Carolina got viciously attacked by Freddy Krueger. And it wasn't just in her dreams. It became a real nightmare. So I think that they took all their cars home, or they drove their cars to the other locations where there's actually an enclosed fence because they're scared. Officer safety means cowardism. That's what that is. But I do want to talk to you guys for a second. So I'm gonna drive around just to keep the car cool. It's hot as hell out here. It's like 100 degrees again with some humidity. But I am gonna drive over here to this location. The news that I have is channel ABC 8 local news in Fort Worth is going to be covering this story tonight at 6 p.m. I just spoke with a, is that Gloria that's in here? Hey, Gloria. I just spoke with a cameraman by the name of Josh. Great guy. We talked about it. I told him if he encountered any cops while he was out here getting any shots, don't ask any questions because he might get face planted. And, you know, it's scary because even a cameraman could be face planted. He didn't have no press credentials on. He didn't have no badges on. I'm sorry, I got to do this real quick because somebody's hogging my attention right now. He wants you guys to see him. He knows we were talking about him. Huh, buddy? You're such a good boy. I love you so much. Well, hang on. I don't want to run these good pedestrians over. So I just want to show you guys real quick. I'm going to turn this around. Hey, Brady, can you go sit in your seat, please? Go sit in your seat. Thank you, buddy. So I want to show you what we got out here. It's the back to the scene of the crime. Good old crime scene Krueger. That's what I call it. So just so I'm going to pull up. Hang on a second. So we've all been face planted for doing something like this, or at least we can be. This is Josh with ABC 8 News, getting the shot, covering the story. And you said that's WFAA.com, correct? You guys can live stream that later tonight. They're going 6 p.m. Central Time. They're going to be covering this. So I want to give a shout out to Josh because it's over 100 degrees out here, and this man's out in the heat, man. He's a trooper, just like the rest of us in the 1A community. So he's out here. Alex, they're saying I got competition because you got that big old camera sitting there, you know. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna let him get back to work because he's got to get all these shots for later tonight. But I want to let you guys know we're not talking out our rear end. At 6 Central. 6 Central. He's going to be covering Carolina's story. Thanks, Josh. So just so you guys know, WFAA.com at 6 p.m. tonight. Josh is out here in the heat, man, getting that camera footage for that TV station. So I don't know if we're going to be live streaming and watching it together. Brownie, you coming over here to give me more attention. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on. Come on. It's okay. Oh, thank you, buddy. So I'm sorry, guys. He's like hogging all the attention up. Brownie, can you sit down, please? Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Thank you, Bubba's. So they're going to be covering Carolina's story. I don't know what time in the segment. It's just better that if you can, record it. If you can't, watch it. The more we get this out here, the more public outcry we can, the more we can actually do something regarding Freddy Krueger and the Fort Worth Police Department. It's more like For Worthless Police Department. That's what I'm going to start calling it. The For Worthless Police Department. That's what it's called. Or the For Worthless Punk Dicks. Because a grown man wouldn't put his hands on a woman. I'm not going to keep ranting about it, but I just want to let you guys know it will be covered. Thanks to CJ Grisham. I talked to Josh. He's the one that got ABC 8 out here, local Fort Worth news, to cover this. And it will be done at 6 p.m. Central Time. For those on the East Coast, 8 p.m. Those Pacific, that's going to be 4 p.m. Mountain Time, you guys are going to be 5 p.m. So make sure you guys watch that video. If you can save it, great. If not, share it to anybody. Go to the website, WFAA.com. Look at the streaming part. Share it to everybody you know. Get the word out, whether you have a YouTube page, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, I don't care. Send the link out. Let everybody know to be watching at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time for that segment on how the Fort Worth Police Department likes to manhandle, little elderly women for asking a question holding the camera. But, hey, Brady, come on, sit over there, Bubba. But just to show you guys, I'm back over here. It's kind of like I'm stalking them a little bit. I'm letting them know. I'm on cameras, dude. They see me on cameras rolling through. I'm doing it on purpose. They know my red Tesla. They see when I come in here. Come through here all the time. You will be banned. I will unalive you on my channel just like the cops almost unalived Carolina. All right. But anyways, guys, that's the big news. WFAA.com will be streaming Carolina's news story on the local Fort Worth news at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. For those of you who don't know about Carolina, she's in her 50s, late 50s. She's, I don't want to say fragile, but she's small. She's I believe under 5'1" or 5 foot, 110 pounds, soaking wet, and filming a cop, asking a question, got her head planted, face plant. I'm gonna get that put on a shirt, back the blue until they face plant you, because that's a common practice that we're seeing with all these excessive force cases of stuff I'm digging up. As soon as I get home later today, I'm going to be doing an open records request into all the complaints Krueger's had since he's been here 2016 in the Fort Worth Police Department. If they deny that to me, that's because there's already an internal affairs investigation going on. If they deny me access to that information, or they are just plain up covering it up. So with that being said, guys, my day is okay. Ain't been great. I did drive around and protest around City Hall. I did meet with Manuel Mata briefly, Texas Gal Audits briefly, Harvey Freebird and Galveston Island Transparency briefly. Spoke to Carolina on the phone this morning. for about 30 minutes, and she is in good spirits. I ain't gonna lie, she's a little angry, but this is gonna be a little poke back. That she's gonna get a little revenge. In the meantime, I can't find a single cop. I'll tell you right now, if you guys needed police here, I thought our 14-minute 911 response average time was horrible. A lady complained at City Hall earlier today at the council meeting that somebody coming out to take a report or do something to a crime is like a 4-hour wait time. And I can tell you why. Can't find them anywhere. And as you saw at the one station, they've taken all their cars off the properties. I have no idea where they took those cars. They either took them home or they took them to a fenced-in location so that nothing bad could happen to those cars. Because they are never that. I even mentioned that to the camera guy. He goes, no, they're always packed over there. I said, you go over there, there's 6 cars. And he's like, wow, they probably are hiding the cars. Yeah, this is a bigger story than you think. And the more they do to try to cover it up, the worse it's going to be. The more they try to hide their cars or hide from the public, the worse it's going to be. When you hide, all you're doing is admitting guilt. Best thing to do is get in front of it, admit it, offer up the sacrificial lamb that screwed up, and move on. Stroke Carolina check for about $350,000, fire the guy, bring him up on charges. The mayor needs to resign. The chief of police needs to resign. I can see where the bad leadership comes from. It comes from the Maddie Hattie mayor. She's like the Mad Hatter with her name. She doesn't like free speech. She doesn't like cameras. She tried to kick people out of City Hall earlier. Someone called her a bitch, and her response to that, I've been called far worse than that. And she kicked the person out. So that's the kind of leadership we have. I'm sorry, the lack of leadership we have in Fort Worth. We don't really have any leadership. Chief of police, man, that guy talked about community policing on the Facebook page about 5 days ago, and then Carolina's talking about community policing, and then she gets face planted. So whatever comes out of the chief's mouth, bunch of lies. Don't believe anything your government tells you. Don't ever believe anything the cops tell you. It's because they're all lies. Cameras don't lie. Cops do. Cameras don't. But does anybody have any comments in the sidebar? Anybody want to say anything? I'll be more than happy to answer your questions and give you a shout out. If you guys can afford to throw some super chats out there, some Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, you know what? You guys are more than welcome to. Call me a grifter. You call it whatever you want. I'm taking the time out of my day making money to go do this. So, I got to supplement it somewhere. That's why I usually just try to take up 5, 10, or 15 minutes to get right back to work. Brownie says hi. He's sleeping now. I think he's driving around. The car finally got cool. Trust me, guys. I've been out here. Oh, man, Derek, they only fix the streets in the rich areas. You go to the rich areas, fresh pavement, nice painted lines. You go to just an average or a horrible community, pothole after pothole, looks like a meteorite hit the damn road. I mean, that's the truth. The mayor doesn't care about the city. She cares about her wealthy friends that keeping her in office. Chief of police only cares about the mayor because that's how he's keeping his job. And the cops, hey, look, the bootlickers bootlick. They do most of the bootlicking to the cop suckers. The bootlicking is done among the department. Back that blue, faceplant you, brotherhood, we got your bag. They bootlick each other. They cop suck each other off. What I really want are those females to come forward and whistleblow on the whole department. Blow up. I'm sure there's some chauvinist stuff going on in that department. I can tell by the way Kruger acts. Kruger ran his ass away from Carolina. Did anybody catch that pun? That was pretty funny. At least in my mind it was. No, Lenny, I'm always safe, brother. I always got that camera rolling. Kurt Bronson, what's up, homie? Good citizen. Madman with my visions. BZ is also a dangerous. I know I was a dangerous chemical, bro. BZ are my initials. If anybody really knows me, BZ's my initials. Watchdog I got from watching out here, and my boy Brownie. Brownie's actually, my logo is actually a digital image of Brownie. That's what that is. So we branded the channel that way. So BZ Watchdog, if you say it fast enough, it sounds like I'm a busy watchdog. But attracted to minors, yeah. The only thing I'm mining for, man, is cops right now because I can't find any. Go to Be Kind. Go to WFAA.com. That's W as in whiskey, F as in Frank, A as in Apple, A as in Apple.com. It'll be at 6 p.m. Central Time. He's out there getting shots of the business, shots of the scene. Thank you, good citizen. Look at that. That's an awesome person right there. Look, something's better than nothing. $1.99. I know not many people can give. I get it. I know I'm not, the big names. I'm not Delete Laws. I'm not Long Island Audit. I'm not all these big guys. But I do try to make sure I answer every single one of you guys. Producer, Robbie. This is Fort Worth, buddy. Eric, Georgiana, Stella. Fort Worth, that's correct. We call it For Wimps Punk Department. Because I'm calling them all kinds of stuff today. OTVO in the house. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. I know my loyal people. No, man. Ottawa's probably a safer place than Fort Worth, though. You guys have Mounties. You don't have Cowboys. But no, I'm out here pretty much looking for cops, man. I can't seem to find any. I'm actually gonna keep you good citizen, man. Look at that, one upping on LTVO. I got my veterans in here one upping each other on super chats. I love it. And you guys are awesome. Nobody's gonna stop us. Nobody's gonna hold us back. I am driving up right now to the other substation, and I'm going to show you guys because I didn't get a really good look earlier to see how many cars are behind that fence. I have a feeling that they're either, oh, Gloria, you don't have to send, girl, you don't have to send. If you can do it, you can manage without breaking the bank, without hurting your financial situation, then that's great. If you can't, look at that. Look at that. OTVO in the house. Striking big time. Oh, Lenny, I appreciate that. Jody Shillo, Aiden, you guys in the Georgia. I'm driving this other police station. I got about probably 5 or 6 minutes before I get there. Loser, I don't know how to say that, but oh, yeah, I don't want to call you a loser. I don't know if that's pronounced that way. Good citizen striking back. Look at you guys. Man. Frank White. No, man. I'm just armed with the camera. I'm on my way to this other police station, though, because I really want to see if they cleared out all their cop cars behind the fence line, because they actually have a fence line up here, or if they packed them in tight with all these other places. I don't know how to display those chats up there, man. How do I do that? I've never had to do that before. I'm gonna have to figure it out. But I'm not driving because I don't want to hit a cone or car. But yeah, guys. Oh, Canton Vertical. Oh, okay. Well, thanks, guys. I mean, thanks for schooling me here. But, well, Eric, the only thing you can do, bro, is film it. Once you get to, I suggest anybody with a YouTube channel, get yourself 50 subscribers so you can live stream and live stream the cops. Oh, TV. Oh, you the man. Where's Chevy at? Chevy in here? Someone just said Chevy's name. I wasn't sure if he was here or not. Vikas, Aiden, what police state? Oh, Fort Worth PD, man. They're hiding all their police cars and police officers after what they did to Carolina. I mean, dude, I've been in high police areas and can't seem to find any. Jerem, yeah, that's Fort Worth, Texas. If you guys go to Carolina's channel and look at CFW Carolina is here, or CFW Carolina in Fort Worth, I can't remember how she words it. If you look at her last live stream, she did. Oh, there's a police motorcycle. He must be in there having lunch. Oh, nope, he's walking. I see a cop walking. He's not in uniform. The only reason I know it's him is he looked like a cop. He had a gun on his hip, and I saw that motorcycle. I think they might be authorized to wear plain clothes right now because of all the heat. But I will tell you this. They are in hiding. East Exchange. Oh, dude, Hayden, I'm almost there, brother. Yeah, you say ton of cops. Guarantee you they won't be. Guarantee you they won't be, brother. They, wait, did someone just strike back with another super chat? Oh, no, okay. I just saw it jump, so that's why I was wondering what was... Look at... Anybody recognize the road here? I'm going across Main Street right now. I'm sorry, I'm going down Main Street. I'm at 23rd Street right now, coming up to the light. This is the stockyards. Now, I know they closed the road over here because they have that cattle walk. Looking over here. You guys going back and forth. That's funny. Let's see. I haven't closed the road down yet. I'm going to cut through here because I don't like the traffic and all that construction. So I'm going over here, guys. 1061 is... you know what? I think I know that unit number, dude. I think I know Sal's unit. I don't know if I've ran into him personally, but I've seen his unit. I know 808 likes to hide in the back parking lot talking to other cops. I caught that guy on Memorial Day. Caught 3 of them sitting there doing nothing. All right, so we're gonna do this. This is one. I'm driving to. Wow. I don't even think I see any police cars over here. Okay, guys, I want to show you this. Okay. So right here, I don't know if you guys can see the sign, but it's police station right there, police sector, Stockyards Division. Okay, that's what that sign was out front. I am gonna drive down here. This is one of their parking lots right there, right in front. Don't see no cop cars. Okay, now this is, I'm gonna pull over here real quick. This is their other fence, okay? So I see one cop car sitting back there. Restricted area, that's their police parking, okay? So look how empty. Look how empty. So this is number 2 police station with virtually no cop cars in it, okay? Now I'm gonna drive to the third one. Now I'm going to drive to the third one, which is up here on the northwest side a little bit further, where they do have a fenced-in area. Okay, it has an automatic gate, and, you know, obviously they can monitor people coming in and going. But I just want to show you guys how serious they're taking this right now. Like that a bunch of people coming down here with cameras are some sort of threat to officer safety. I mean, really, dude. If it's that much of a big deal for people to come film you, then why are you hiding your cop cars? Why are you hiding your officers? You know, I'm wondering if 311 is even hooked up. I wonder if the non-emergency line is even connected. Oh, transparency, all right. Transparency would be showing all your cop cars parked where they were the other night instead of all MIA, missing in action. I don't think anybody's realized this. Now, I did let the camera guy know so he can relay that. I just wish we had people on the east side, the south side, the west side, to be able to go hit those outer locations to see if those cop cars are missing. All I'm saying is they're hiding, you know, due to fear, whatever you want to call it, not wanting to be on camera. I mean, I don't know what you call it. I have never seen a police department get so terrified of people coming in town to film them. I mean, if they think there's going to be a riot or something, wouldn't they be out here in riot gear and full force? Nope, they're hiding. Yeah, Eric, if you go to the west side, buddy, over on, trying to remember, it's off of, I believe it's off Bryant Irving and like Camp Bowie area. There's the West Station right there. You know, I just want to see where all these cop cars are. I mean, they just got in trouble for taking all these cars home because they were abusing the policy. So, I mean, Alex, because they don't have police, it's all encrypted up here, guy. You can't, doesn't matter how good your scanner is, unless you have a police radio that's unencrypted, you're not going to be able to catch anything on it. So most of the officers, because you got the stockyards downtown and 2 police stations right off Main Street. Main Street right here that I'm on is the main drag, which would show at least a cop somewhere going to and from. I mean, shift change is about to happen. There should be more cops coming and going right now than anything. And that's why I'm heading up to the Northwest, because I think they do, I think a bunch of officers should be going off duty at about 3. I think they came on at 1. I could be off on that time frame a little bit. It's either 1 and 3 or 2 and 4 or 3 and 5. I can't remember. It's one of those. There's a 2-hour window where they're people coming on and people going off. But there's nobody coming to and from the station, in between the 2 stations, and all the way from downtown, from the central station to the northwest stations or the stockyard stations. Yeah, I'm almost up here. I'm actually going to pull into the police station, guys, because they have a spot where I can actually pull in. Poison Oaks, I mean, I don't think they moved all their vehicles that same night. I think they started seeing the outcry and started moving them before everybody got here. I wouldn't want to be a cop anymore, dude. It's policing has gotten into a militarized profession. If you like that one with the Poison Oaks, huh? If policing was what it used to be, where you were trying to show the community what you were doing and being involved in the community, instead of just going out here and putting your hands on people's, persons for no reason. I mean, there was no de-escalation. There was no, I mean, Carolina's situation was out of, I'm not going to stop at River Oaks, man. River Oaks ain't on the hit list right now. I saw them out and about, by the way. River Oaks was out there, like literally 3 cars deep, back and forth, when I was over there earlier. So I'm in a Tesla. There goes one cop car unmarked. It's an unmarked car. I've noticed that too. A lot of them are rolling around in unmarked cars, plain clothes. But here's the police station right here. Well, they got a lot fewer cars here too. I mean, they still have cars here, but there's just a lot fewer of them. Last thing they want to see rolling here is this red Tesla, guys. Trust me. So, what we have here... Oh, we have this guy that left his computer open. This guy took up 2 spots. So, just want to show you guys right now real quick, because if I didn't have Brownie with me, I'd probably get out. So there's one car right here, 311. This guy here, and I'm doing this on purpose. I know they see me on cameras. I don't care. I'm doing this on purpose. See, this guy here left his laptop open. Big no-no. Big no-no. But if you guys look here, there's not really too many police cars back here. There's a few. There's a few over here, but not a whole lot. Not what you think it would be. Yeah, the phone's in my hand because I'm trying to get a good shot of everything. So, just want to show you. Look, we got a couple cars down there, couple cars down there. Okay, we got one car there. Brownie's watching my back. You can see him looking out the window over here. He's covering me. Let me know if anybody's going to sneak up on me. So you got all these cars over here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, there's probably maybe 10 or 12 police cars at this station. So I'm going to tell you right now, they are definitely hiding all these cars. And they're not hiding them at the stations. I literally see about 10 cars here. So all you auditors, cop watchers, anybody that's in Fort Worth right now, just know you're not going to be able to find a Fort Worth cop. But, oh, Dub Wubs, this is the Northwest one. This is right here on Main Street and Meacham Boulevard up by the airport, by the International Airport. I'm sorry, not the International Airport. Well, I think they call this an internet. I don't know. It's a small, basically, it's a smaller plane airport, private jets and things like that. So, well, I think the reason they're hiding the cars is because we had a couple cop watchers looking in vehicles, saw some unsecured guns in that one station that was emptied out the other night, or that was emptied out that I showed you guys earlier. And then on top of that, they were crawling underneath cars and sitting there saying that their rocker, you know, their rocker arms were replaced and things like that, to that nature. So I'm sure they're going to be a little worried that we're going to do something to their cars. I mean, bottom line is they got cameras. They know if we do something, they can identify us. I'm sure they've got facial. Oh, there's a pig right there. There's a pig right there. There's a dirty pig right there. 896. I see him around all the time. On his way back to the station to probably clock out. So he's safe. Safe from people like me with a camera. Dude, that's like the 6th cop I have seen all day since about 6:30, 7 o'clock this morning in Fort Worth. 896 is trying to get the hell out of Dodge, man. That's what he's trying to do. He don't want to be part of this fiasco. But like I said, I drove down this whole stretch from downtown, dude. That was one copper that we've spotted on the road between 3 stations in a direct line of sight and driving during what should be a shift change back to the station. So you tell me, guys. Put a 1 in the comment section. Do you think they're hiding? Put a 2 if you don't think they're hiding. Oh, there's another piggy back to the station. Back to the station. 804 or 864. He went by too quick. Couldn't tell. I told you, shift change. They are not hanging around. I don't know where they were hiding until shift change was over. But they were hiding. And I know what'll happen is if I go back over there, they're going to just go inside the gate where I can't go and I can't harass them. So it's no point making a U-turn. But you guys saw that. We just drove. I've been living for 37 minutes. Up, I see 2 more over here hiding in a parking lot. Shift change. Shift change. I don't know if you guys can see them. They're right there in that parking lot. They're sitting there talking. You guys, thank you, Brownie. You guys want to see something really fun and crazy? Watch this. Watch this. Hey, you guys, I would not tune off my live stream right now, guys. If you guys are about to see what I'm about to do. Sit down, Brownie. We're going to go harass the coppers. Watch this. I'm going to go over here. Watch this. Do 808. There's that guy. Oh, there's my guy that doesn't like to work. Taking up a parking spot. These guys again. These guys don't like to work. Hey, there's nobody. What, is there nobody to face plant? Come on, 808, you're never working. You're always in a parking lot. Look at that, breaking up that pity party. Ha! How about that? How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? How about that? Who liked that? Who loved that? Always, always. Always, always, always. Go to work. First set of cops I've been able to find. Back to the station you go, pigtail. That's right. Back to the station. Back to the station. You guys that scared? A guy with a camera shows up, you guys run. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Yep, there they go. Like little biatch pigs. Run like cockroaches. I was the light switch. I flipped it on and they ran. And I'm sitting here because I know I got this other piggy that never likes to work sitting over there by the front of the grocery store. I want to see if he's going to sneak out the back over there or if he's going to try to get behind me. Now, I'm trying to see what he's doing. But that one was for Carolina. Fort Worth. Fort Worth. But there's nobody to face plant? Oh, they ran. Ran like little piggies. Oh, trust me, they can be sitting out here. I'm harassing them. I'm harassing them more than I would normally do. I wouldn't mind them sitting up here being visible. But believe it or not, guys, they weren't even in a parking spot. They were actually blocking what's called thoroughway on private property where most of the traffic is designed. That's where they were sitting, blocking that little outside the yellow lines. So, you know what? Go sit in parking spots and go talk. Go to a call. That lady in that city council was just bitching about how it takes 4 hours to get a call answered. So why are they sitting here? Our average calls are 14 minutes to answer a 911 call. Where are they? I'm sure he snuck out of here. I'm sure he snuck out that back way. I broke up that little pity party. That's all I was trying to do. You see, I don't see him anymore. He's gone. He left the parking lot. He went that way. She went that way. Bottom line is, guess what, guys? They don't want to go. They want to go answer any crime. They don't want to go answer any calls, but they sure want to faceplant someone when they want to ask them a question about cameras, or faceplant someone that was asking questions with the camera. That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry, guys. I'm paying attention to my surroundings. So, plus little excitement there, little excitement, adrenaline running a little bit. I mean, not really, but it's more like excitement, like I just got off a roller coaster. If anybody knows what that is. If I can find them, hey, I'll work them over a little bit. That's what they get for. And I saw 2 leave, and then 2 just pulled up here. So, you know, they need to go back to the station. Stop. They want to take a break, go back to the station. You're not going to sit here and waste my gas, my tax money on gas, sitting here in the AC, you know, after y'all just face planted somebody. That's how I feel about it. I'm not trying to be the GOAT. I'm not the GOAT. But I am kind of I get a little spiteful. What they did to Carolina, I know her personally, guys. And even if I didn't know her personally, another piggy. We got another piggy right here. Another piggy right there. And I think I see one coming back from the other direction. Like they're trying to get me or something. That guy, is that the same guy that's a piece of shit? I think I know who Tactical Medical. Did you turn off Little Piggy? No, I thought that was, there's Little Piggy right there. Little Piggy right there. 887. 887. Let's see if Little Piggy's going back to work, or let's see what kind of trouble we can find. Go back to work, coppers. Answer the calls. That's all I can say. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. I know Daddy gets a little excited. I get it, buddy. Gotta keep the swine in line, though, Bubbas. Gotta keep those swine in line. This is the day shift crew out here right now. We are the day shift. Carolina, Mata, those guys are more so the nighttime crew. This is the shift where a lot of times they sit around and do nothing. So this is where I catch them a lot of times. Yeah, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Comment down below. If you can leave a little something for keeping the swine in line, I appreciate it. You can drop it in the super chat, super gifts, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or you can always go to TAPSSECURITYPRODUCT.com and make a purchase from my company where I sell self-defense items like pepper spray, bear spray, stun guns, tasers, knives. I'm actually I'm working on creating a pocket knife with the BZ Watchdog logo. So that way I can put those online to sell and maybe occasionally give one away. Do like a random giveaway. So I'm working on that stuff right now as well. Um, yeah. What's some out of you? Go on right over to TAPSSECURITYPRODUCTS.com. It's on my description page on the main channel. I didn't get time to put it in here. A lot of times when I go live, I don't put descriptions in until afterwards because I just throw stuff in there. TAPS with an S, good citizen. TAPS Security Products with an S at the end.com. Where am I going? I'm just driving around right now, man. Hey, T-Money, I'm not saying all cops are bad, but also all bad cops are not good. That's it. Thank you, Kurt Bronson. That's the name of the website right there. You can copy and paste it into a browser. Just remember, for those people right now driving around, you probably are not going to get ticketed. You're probably not going to get arrested because they know that we are watching them. So they are hiding, which is very suspicious. Very suspicious that they can't do their jobs. And I hope the chief of police is watching this because he ought to be fired. It's under his leadership and under his watch that this has been happening for years. And you know what the sad part is? He's the one that signed off on the hiring. So, full accountability. The mayor has full accountability for hiring the chief. I think she ought to just resign before she gets impeached or non-reelected, because we're not going to reelect her. Call her the Mad Hatter, because she's Mad Hattie. Look, man, if you guys are doing the speed, if you guys are speeding and you get pulled over and you want to admit to it, you want to pay your speeding ticket and get points, and you want to do the 100% ethical thing, you go right on ahead. Bottom line is, these guys cherry pick who they're going to stop. They cherry pick who they're going to arrest. It shouldn't be no cherry picking. What happened to discretion? What happened to letting people off with a warning? What happened to having a good encounter with a cop? Yeah, ethical. I know, bro. No such thing anymore. They don't teach that in school anymore. I blame education and training. It starts the minute they start brainwashing you that all cops are good. Trust the cops. They don't lie to you when you're about 5. Bullshit. Trained liars. They're about as bad as car salesmen. And yes, I know the tactics because I spent 20 years in the car business. I've never lied. I have stretched the truth occasionally, but best thing to do is never lie to somebody. They can usually see it. They can usually see right through the BS. Plus, when you get caught lying, all your credibility's gone. Discretion leads to charity. Dude, yo, they have plenty of discretion. They just choose not to. It's called incentivized policing. More arrests, more tickets mean more pay, Brownie, more overtime, more rewards, more accolades, more challenge coins, more promotions, better vehicles, better salaries, better positions, better stations. They've incentivized it. They've incentivized it. Take away all the incentivization of policing, and you'll have a real officer. Yeah, I'm in Fort Worth. I'm in Fort Worth. I can only look down at the chat every so often because I'm driving. There's an Evel Knievel motorcycle right there. I bet he's inside eating. Yeah, no, yeah, I can always tell when Brownie's smelling the bacon. Keep the swine in line. Houston's bad too, though, Orion. You got Harvey Freebird, Chuck Bronson. Oh, there's the cop right there. He's at the gas station. He's gassing up, so I don't know if I'll bother him. I don't want to get kicked off my, kicked out of my normal QT, my quick trip. He's gassing up, so I'm gonna leave him be. It looks like he might be coming on shift. The fact that he's not sitting in a parking lot. I give them a little bit of leeway if they actually look like they're doing their job. But if they're sitting and wasting time, or doing something they shouldn't be doing, or yeah, QT is a godsend. I'll tell you right now, because that is my sanctuary, QT right there. I don't harass them on their on that property. I don't feel like getting trespassed and having to drive 3 miles to the next closest one. You want a shout out there, Thea? I'll give you a shout out, Thea. I'm not saying you got to leave a super chat for a shout out, but if you can hit that like and subscribe button, leave what you can if you can. If you can't, that's fine. But still hit that like and subscribe button, Thea. You can't just want it, you got to do it. BZ Watchdog is up here in Fort Worth. Brownie's got his head out the window watching for the swine. We're actually driving back downtown. Yeah, I got 66 likes on my end. I want to try to get it to 100. I mean, all the people that have jumped in and out, there should be at least 100 likes. There's 67. Oh, I got someone honking right next to me, man. It says he's watching my live stream. That's funny. Well, shout out to you there in the purple Toyota. I don't know if that's I think that's a Matrix. This guy right here, he just honked him and told me he was watching. I don't know who that is, but shout out to you, buddy. But yeah, man, keeping the swine in line, brother. Maybe one day I'll be as famous as Miss Carolina here in Fort Worth. Maybe. I'm not as pretty as her though. So the only thing that helps me out, guys, is Aiden Green. Is that you, buddy? Is that you speeding by in that black Toyota Matrix? Oh, man. Doing 45 and a 40. I got people speeding past me. Good Lord, people. All right, Brownie, sit down. We got to get the AC blowing again. Woo, it's hot out there. That's just funny, guys. Man, I got people honking at me, letting me know they're watching me on the live stream. That is awesome. Just make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Yeah, I see it's 76. Become a channel member even helps me out even more. There's a lot of perks you guys have as channel members. You guys, every month they only let me give out 10 free ones, so I try to give those out in the live stream. Hang on one second. I'll pull up next to this guy real quick. Are you watching the live stream?
Yeah, I'm Aiden Green.
Ah!
I saw the dog out the window and I saw your picture. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, no, that's me, Aiden. Now you know what I look like, brother. Yeah. Say hi, Brownie.
Hi, Brownie.
All right, brother. Yep, that was the guy in the black Toyota Matrix, Mr. Aiden Green. That's hilarious, guys. He saw us passing the QT and he saw Brownie hanging his head out the window, so I think that's hilarious. Aiden Green, thank you for joining in. Hit that like button if you haven't done so and subscribe. I know you can hear me because you're watching, so I appreciate it. That's awesome, guys. That is awesome. That actually, you know what? That actually brings a little heartwarming knowing that we're out here trying to do something good and people are recognizing it. And all those people that are in here watching, hitting that like button, smashing that like button, supporting Carolina. No, I'm in Fort Worth, man. I haven't done enough damage over here in Fort Worth to head over to Dallas yet. Still trying to make a difference over here in Fort Worth. I should be out here Ubering, but I'm out here trying to sorry, I just saw like one of the most beautiful women in the world, at least in my eyes. Little distracting. I got tears in my eyes too, guys. Appreciate all the, the support I've gotten. I know right now it's about Carolina. She's out of commission right now for a while. Don't know how long. Like I said, we are gonna have the local news air her story at 6 p.m. Central Time on ABC 8. They're gonna be live streaming it on WFAA.com. That's W as in whiskey, F as in Frank, A as in Apple, A as in Apple.com. 6 p.m. Central Time. They're gonna cover Miss Carolina and Fort Worth's story. So I hope that everybody's gonna be sitting there streaming and watching ABC 8. So they can sit there and see if you guys haven't seen the vicious attack or the video, That way you guys can get in there and watch it. It is a little heartbreaking that somebody that we're supposed to have trust and call for help and everything else would literally just slam somebody as old and as small, as little as Miss Carolina for holding a camera and asking the question. But then again, this cop has got a history of excessive force, not just against her now, but against other citizens. He's a danger to the public, danger to society. He's also done this not just at this department, but in other department out in Irving PD. So he is not a person. He is not a good cop by all means, nowhere near it. And he should be caged like Derek Chauvin for doing what he's done. And Manuel Mata had a great speech this morning at City Council about how long is it going to take before he murders someone, unalives somebody. And the city's going to ultimately have to pay out and be liable. Why not nip that sucker in the bud and do it now? He's already done it. He's already drawn a gun on Manuel Mata. He's already face planted Miss Carolina Rodriguez. So what's the next step? I mean, obviously the department condones this stuff. No, I caught it. Trust me, I caught it live. In fact, guys, just to let you guys know, this is right here, City Hall, right where this happened. Now, I'll tell you right now, there is not one single police car or marshal car here anymore. Completely cleared out. There was a show of force here earlier. It's almost like everyone jumped ship. I'm gonna set this back down, but there is one police car right there. It's a marshal vehicle. Nobody's in it. They're inside. I mean, the cops are on high alert. Why? Because they're afraid of cameras. Because there's more cameras here now. Because I don't know anywhere where there are journalists that got me lagging. Really? Might be my signal. I got 2 bars right here. Hey, whose birthday is it? I missed that. OTVO, whose birthday is it? Put it in there. Whose birthday is it? It's not Letz's birthday, is it? I don't know why he'd be saying happy birthday to himself. Alfie's birthday? Well, happy birthday, Alfie. Dubs? Dubs and Alfie? Or Allie? Is it Allie or Alfie? I can't see it. Well, I'm going to sing y'all happy birthday then. Happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo. You look like a monkey. And you smell like one, too. Many birthday wishes. For whoever's birthday it is in the chat. Because you guys are messing with me. But you got me to sing happy birthday for whoever's birthday it was. So I truly mean it. I can't see shit without those glasses. What's the matter? You can't. Dude, never mind. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. That's what I tell Brownie all the time. Leave it. Leave it. So that was City Hall. Now I've got a car up here with hazards on in front of the public safety building. Property management. Federal building here. Well, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you guys need an emergency in Fort Worth, don't call the police. Just handle it and call the morgue afterwards, because the coroner would be faster than the police, and you'd still have your life without getting beat up by a cop. Or victim shamed and blamed and have them let the suspect go, because that's a common thing. Okay, guys, I'm at 89 likes. I'm trying to get to 100. Who wants to help me out there? Anyone? Bueller. Come on, 100 likes, guys. PD acting up down in Texas, too, I see. Oh, yeah, it's big here, buddy. 90 likes. Come on, guys. Get me to 100. You can shut me up. Give me to 100. You can shut me down. I'm in Fort Worth. I'm going to do one more crazy shout out to Aiden Green. If you're still watching, man, I appreciate it. You happened to see where I was at while I was live streaming. You got next to me, honked, and we had a quick conversation. So shout out to you in the Toyota Matrix. I feel like I'm living in the Matrix. Carolina feels like she's living in a nightmare with Kruger. For any of you guys who are getting these movie puns, that's where I was going with it. Is it game? What game? No, I'm at 99. I'm at 99 likes, guys. I'm at 99 likes. It shows me 99 on my screen. So, but I'm gonna, as soon as I get to 100, I'm gonna end up ending the stream, closing it out. I've been up here for just over an hour, so I was trying to get them 100 likes. There's 101 likes, so I'm gonna do my shutdown here in a second. I'm just I see some stuff, and right now I'm not trying to mess with the Tarrant County guys. I'm not trying to mess with the Marshal's Department. Oh, 1014. Where's he going? City jail. Somebody's taken to the city jail. Not messing with the guys that had nothing to do with Carolina's vicious attack, vicious face plant. So, but yeah, they're pulling in the city jail. All right, guys, I'm going to get back to work for a little bit here. I appreciate you guys all stopping by. You guys can always go back and watch the recap. Like I said before I end this, though, they're going to cover Miss Carolina's story tonight at 6 p.m. Central Time. They're going to be able to live stream it on WFAA, which is W as in whiskey, F as in Frank, A as in Apple, A as in Apple.com. Wait a second. Hold on, Shelly. What do we got over here? I don't know who this department is. I got a unit. That might be either Hospital District or Poison Oaks. I don't know who that is. I don't think that's Fort Worth, though. Oh, that might be the college cops. Like I said, I'm only harassing the Fort Worth ones right now. Yeah, that's the college police. I don't mess with them. It's like security, man. It's not even worth it. But anyways, go to WFAA.com at 6 p.m. Central Time. Watch Miss Carolina's story being aired on the local news station. Thanks to CGA Grisham, who's a Second Amendment criminal defense attorney here in Texas, who's defending Miss Carolina. There's also another spot I forgot to hit. Hang on a second. I thought I was signing off. You guys thought you were getting rid of me with those 100 likes, didn't you? I lied. Cameras don't lie. Cops do. Sometimes I do occasionally, only when it fits the narrative. Because I found something. I think I found out where they parked all their police cars. Well, guys, I just figured out where they just hid all their police cars. These are all at that one little late station that decided to go missing. The case has been solved. Look at all these police cars, guys. See all the W's? Look at this. See all the W's on them? All those W's just came from that other station that went missing. So all these police cars The case of the missing police cars. Case solved. Solved right here. They hid them all back here underneath the tree. All those police cars, they drove them over here and hid them. This is their like little training facility or something over here. 057, I know whose marshal car that is. He retired 2 weeks ago. City Marshal 054. Case of the hidden police cars. Found it. Uh, 667. Yeah, this cop's even got his window cracked down. Left it open, let him roll down. Harvey Freebird. News Now Patrick. Chuck Bronson. I have found the case of the missing police cars. You guys should come over here tonight. Look at this, guys. They took all those cars from about 5 minutes down the road and parked them all hidden behind that set of trees over there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all them cop cars they were trying to hide. Told you the watchdog is out here, man. This is like the 5th police station I have found, and I found exactly where all these West Station police officers have parked their patrol cars. So cruising through. Oh, Fort Worth Records Office. Okay. Police cars are parked over here because they hid these cars because the other night somebody left some guns unsecured in a couple police cars that Harvey, I think it was Chuck Bronson, maybe Harvey Freebird. I can't remember if he was with that group that night that happened. And then they went over there the next day, which was yesterday, and all these cars went missing off the property. Well, guess what, guys? I found where they hid them. They hid them all right here. Case of the missing police cars. Solved. I can tell that they all came from there because they all got W's on them. And they're all low numbers, which means that they came from that one station. So, by the way, boys, if you're watching, we know where your cars are. You can't hide them from us. Your cops in them trying to hide. We find you. We will find you, because guess what the dog's always doing? The dog is always watching. He's always sniffing out that crime. They got free sniffs for everybody right here. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Where's the next case? Solve the case of the missing police cars. If anybody can get a hold of Chuck, actually, I might end this live stream and go ahead and call Chuck myself and let him know I found all them police cars. So guys, I got over 100 likes. I appreciate it. Make sure you watch Carolina's channel tonight. Or not Carolina's channel, but the news station that's covering her stuff. WFAA.com is going to live stream that channel at 6 p.m. Central Time. With that being said, me and Brownie are signing off. Later.